Hi everybody, welcome to English for You. I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
And today in our unit on leisure, it's music stand. So today we are going to talk about the song that you have just heard, and that song is by a Malaysian singer by the name of Zee, Avi, if I pronounced that name right. And I did have a chance to read a little bit about her. She's from the island of Borneo, which is in East Malaysia. And this is a good example of kind of doing your own promotion here because she actually put her own music video on YouTube and somebody saw it and then she got a record contract because of that. So I guess it worked for her in the end.
Yeah, it can. You know, it's funny. She was going to school in London for design. And her friends would write to her and say, "We miss your singing," because she used to sing and write songs just for fun when she was back home. So she said, "Okay, I'll put a song on YouTube," and that's what she did. She uploaded some songs and someone found her and offered her a record contract. So if you want to become a singer and have some songs you can put on YouTube, you might give it a try. Who knows? You might get lucky too.
I'm not usually a fan of pop music, but I did listen to this song and some of her other songs, and they're very nice because they use simple instruments. She plays a ukulele, actually. They don't have a lot of fancy synthesizers and stuff like that. It's very simple music, very easy to listen to, and she does have a very nice singing voice.
Now, the title of this song is Bitter Heart. Bitter is one of our vocabulary words, and it can mean a couple of different things. First of all, it can mean the taste of something. If something tastes bitter, it's very sour. For example, a lemon can be very bitter if you bite into it. Don't do it.
Oh, that's right. Lemons can be quite bitter.
Ooh.
But you're talking about the taste there. Bitter can also be used to describe someone's feelings, especially if they feel that they've been cheated by somebody else or if they're not getting what they deserve. For example, maybe you might be bitter if somebody at your office gets a promotion before you do and you feel you deserved that promotion, but that other person got it instead. You're going to be bitter. Now, in this song, someone feels bitter because someone's always late. And probably the reason that person is late is because they're seeing someone else.
Uh-oh, we hope not. That's really sad. Well, let's start in here. The lyrics say, "Sun rays come down." Rays are how we describe the light beams that come from the sun and fall to the ground. Now, it sounds like it's getting late at night. It says here, as they are seen when they hit the ground. Sometimes when it starts to get dark, there are more and more shadows on the ground. And it sounds like she's waiting for her boyfriend or her husband to come home. We don't know which one it is. And we also have a scene here we're talking about. There are children spinning around.
To spin means you move in circles when you're standing up, just like that ball there, spinning on the table. You might see NBA players putting the basketball on the tips of their fingers and spinning it around.
I can't do that.
Yeah, that's too hard to do with a ball that small.
I have nails.
Right, and nails would be even more challenging. Also, the Earth spins on its axis in space. And kids, well, they like to spin in circles. To spin is different than twist. To twist kind of means to turn your body as if you're dancing, but to spin means you go all the way around. Well, spin is a very useful word, and that's why it's our word power word for today. So let's take a closer look.
Word Power. Hello and welcome to Word Power. Today's word is spin. Today we read about children spinning around. Spin is a verb and means to turn around quickly or make something else do this. So you can say that the skater is spinning around on the ice. Spin is sometimes used as a noun and could mean the act of turning around quickly. For example, the car lost control and went into a spin. It can also mean a short, enjoyable car ride, so people might say, "Let's take a spin in the country." That's all the time we have for Word Power. Thanks for listening.
Well, the kids are spinning around till they fall down, down, down. Till here just means until this time happens. Well, if you spin for a long time, you get dizzy, right? And that's when you fall down. It says, "I wait for you. It's been 2 hours now." This guy is 2 hours late from the time he said he would be there. She says, "You're still somewhere in town. Your dinner's getting cold." She fixed dinner for him, and he's that late. I'd be bitter too.
I would be too. And here she says, "I rest my case." We say "I rest my case" when that means everything is so clear. I don't need to say anything else because it's so true what I'm feeling. I rest my case. Everything is so obvious. It would be something that someone would say in a courtroom, right? I rest my case. I presented all my evidence. The truth is on my side. Nothing else needs to be said. Well, here, to rest one's case, is our shortcut for you for today. Let's take a closer look.
Shortcut for you.
The pudding at this restaurant is the best in Taipei.
I don't know about that. Let me try a bite. Wow, it's delicious.
I rest my case.
What? Are you tired?
No, when I say I rest my case, it means that I've proved my point to be correct.
Oh, I get it. I rest my case. 就是我说的没错的意思. Well, it may be delicious, but I still disagree with you.
Oh, really? Where can you get better pudding than that?
Try this pudding my mom made last night. I have some in my bag.
Oh my goodness, you're right. This is the best pudding in Taipei.
I rest my case.
Okay, so she's going to rest her case. She feels like she has proven what she said to be true. She says, "You are always this late." Ooh, it sounds like this is a habit of his. That's not good. She says, "You know how much I hate waiting round, round, round." She hates just sitting around for this guy and waiting for him to finally show up. Okay, everybody, let's listen to some explanation by our Chinese teacher, and then we'll be back.